Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And stolen by Simmons. Cuts off the pass. It's Ingram on the wing. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Ingram's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Pelicans. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Down low. Here's Claxton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
No good from Valanciunas. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Drills it from outside.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks. Of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Love. After Ben Simmons' miss. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark. Nets trailed by 4. KD drives in. And he gets hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. That is Garland.
Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And then Durant with the jam.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Coming to the floor for the Nets.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Valanciunas inside. Changes up. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Valanciunas has got his third basket of the night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Thomas. And he can't jam it through. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Nobody near Leonard. Nice shot from the wing.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Driving in. Daniels, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
New Orleans in the lead. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And so here's New Orleans. Takes it inside. And that one's good. Daniels.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Nets trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
Pass to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here's Leonard from three. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Jackson. Over Thomas. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Thomas outside. Powell pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 7. Jackson has the open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Durant with it. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's Simmons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. It's stolen by Nance. Poked away. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Here's Alvarado. Got a hand on it. Simmons looking around. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Simmons got 11 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact. and one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Ingram. Driving inside.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Pass to Claxton. Love outside. And it's Simmons penetrating. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 5. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Leonard takes pleasure in getting them to overcompensate.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
To the paint. Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Carving out space in the paint. Love puts the defense in a tough spot.
And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And it's Powell scoring on a gorgeous play. Powell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Love outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. And stolen by Harris. Into the lane for the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
New Orleans making a switch here. Brown drives in. And finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Back to Simmons. Bounce pass from Love. To the right side. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Claxton. That one doesn't drop. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Second shot opportunity. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 23 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brooklyn
And a new group in for the Nets. The Pelicans trail. Driving the lane. The steal. The three from KD. Here's Thomas. A second chance effort. It's deflected. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. And it's Ingram missing. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Garland. Here he goes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Reggie Jackson. The Nets shot 6 of 7 at the line. New Orleans making a switch here. All free throws good from Garland.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Pelicans pull it in.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Got that one up quick. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
Thomas down low. Oh, and the jam by Thomas. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Garland. Nice move. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy and one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
Here's Daniels, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
New Orleans making a switch here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside. Here's Jackson. And Durant sends it back. And Garland has it in the corner. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. And it's sent back by KD. Goes up again. Got a piece of it. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Outside Garland. Pass to Thomas. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 9. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A drive by Garland. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 2-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. So he gets them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Durant, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And they pick up 2. Ingram's got 14 points.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
And Durant sends it back. For the lead, hits the 3-point bomb. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution for your
Brooklyn on defense. They lead by 1. No good from Valanciunas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Durant just inside the line. And there's the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
The rebound by KD. The Nets on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From past the arc. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
The Nets with the lead. Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. There's the three. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
And it's in there. Leonard's got 12 in the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And Daniels up top. He's got 10. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Outside, KD. And finished off by KD.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Valanciunas. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Simmons penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Leonard hits them both.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game. About the same as KD and LeBron.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here's Ingram. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Jackson. Right side, Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Down low. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside Garland. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Darius Garland. The Pelicans trail to the paint. Here's Brown. And he converts the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Garland. And here's Love from the arc. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Graham surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
New Orleans in the lead. Ingram wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Garland attacking. And the layup's good off the glass.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Back to Curry. There's Garland. It's deflected. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Pelicans leading by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. Hernan Gomez in the corner.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. That's good from Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And here's Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. KD with it. Jones covering. And there it is for him. Durant's got 21.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Here's Jackson. It's sent back down by Simmons. And he drives in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's slammed in by Jones.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Durant gets it to go.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
To the inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for.
Look at that.
Nice.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Jackson. And no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Valanciunas, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Look at Leonard outworking the defense, beating them to the rebound and finishing strong.
And he gets it back. Count the basket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Fires top of the key. That one doesn't go. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4 team foul.